Aries, what's happening? I want to see what's going on in your energies. I hope all of you are doing amazing. Let's see what's coming in. Spirit angels and guides. What is coming in for Aries? What do they need to see? Ooh, you're going to try to persuade. This person is like, it's final. This is what I'm doing. No questions. It's my decision. Now, in the crossing is someone trying to persuade, and underneath is someone being very upset by a fight or an argument or some conflict because something has been discovered here. You might be telling someone stop. Okay, we have 7 of coin, surprise, and 7 of coin. Looking at the value. What is it worth? 7 of cups. It's not easily decided. Oh. You decide not to talk to someone because perhaps they're it's like someone who can't calm down. That's weird. You're like, I want something to be the way it was, but I refuse to accept what is happening here. I'm refusing or rejecting what you're offering me. Okay. Queen of Wands is your energy, is the outcome. What is this person 5 of Cups for? 8 of Pentacles, something is being researched or looked into, and we have a 9 of Cups. There is someone who's satisfied and happy with that. Page of Wands reversed, extreme immaturity, shared amongst others, and 10 of Swords. It feels like betrayal. What's your energy as Queen of Wands? 10 of Cups, 5 of Swords, King of Earth. This could be very angry at a man or an earth sign for telling your secret. The Queen of Swords. Somebody is being very honest or upfront. And there's a death here. There is something closing out the cycle. Why are you 9 of Swords? Why is that? You feel trapped, isolated, alone, and then you find out one more piece of information. This is weird. This whole reading is like, what happens with this Queen of Swords? A Page of the Coin in the reversal. Somebody could be ill. Page of Coin could be like some bad news. We do have the moon. Someone didn't say anything about that. We have someone wanting to get up and go, and then we have this energy of wanting to leave or depart. Why do you feel paranoid about this, or why do you worry about this? There's a King of the Fire, and someone has committed to someone else, or a group or a team. It's like maybe very exclusive. This Fire King is committed, and it's a habit. Maybe it's a habit. And there's something here where you want to continue, but you feel exasperated. There is a Lovers and an Emperor, and somebody's curious, asking questions, wants to know. The future is showing you like not talking to someone. So let's see. Let's go again. Show us for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. New coin. Surprise. Ice. Or I almost said ice. That's weird. Like ice, like in a drink. Queen of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and 8 of Air. It's something someone says, or Page of Cups, and finding out the truth. What is Aries? Okay, this is really conflicted. You're happy. 9 of Cups. They appear to be Five of Cups. Like there's an underlying energy of sadness over losses from this devil. You wanted something to be a secret, but then it's like found out here, which is interesting. And what is the outcome for Aries here? You're worried about the change in the relationship, but there is the Wheel of Fortune, fate and destiny. So what happens with that? Ten of Cups and getting out of conflict. Ten of Cups is fulfilled emotions, the most of what it can be. What is the Ace of Truth coming in? The Page of Swords, somebody's curious, asks questions, maybe gossips. There is someone who is very maybe disrespectful to a woman or to a matriarch. What is this Five of Cups around? Why does someone feel sad? They're getting out of conflict, Six of Air. Why? What is it, Wheel of Fortune? You don't want to give up. You don't want to quit. Nine of Rods. And what's this? Something's not quite enough. Five of Coin and a Tower. A Page of Wands, an Aries, Leo, or Sag. What is that? A Page of Coin, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Something is invested in, and the basket is empty, and there's a tower. What is the truth coming out? Justice. Why someone move on? The history of the past and something was committed to. Someone committed to like made some previous decision. Okay, it's going to be given to you, Six of Coin, as part of the karma. And what happens here? Why don't you want to give up? Nostalgia. You have a memory of before, something that happened before. The devil. Okay. Someone is taking their time. It's going really slow. And what is not wanting to give up and not wanting to quit? There's two people here who want to block off or prevent. Four of Coin, King of Wands. And there's a Ten of Swords. There's painful endings or closing out a cycle. There's a memory of being manipulated, possibly by an Earth King, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Someone feels stuck or put in an awkward situation. There is hostility around a situation. All right. Let's get one from this deck here. What do we have? Show us Aries. What does Aries need to see? You are going to get refuge and finding peace in your life from indecision, from what does it say here? Indiscretion and someone who is telling lies. Ooh. You are going to find refuge and peace. They lied. That's weird. Who would lie? Atonement for errors is underneath. What's going on with this outcome? Why don't you want to quit or give up? You're going to have the fountain of wisdom on an unhappy situation. You're going to become aware of the situation, good and the evil. Someone is morally kind of corrupt here. Someone you're dealing with. You did not know this, but it is going to be atoned. There's someone who's kind of immoral, but they don't really realize that they are. The person you're dealing with or the situation you're up against. It's not you. It's you are going to atone or have an atonement for someone who doesn't really realize that they are like it's like they don't have any awareness of things they're doing is wrong. You are going to have a divine blessing, alchemy, and transformation underneath. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time.